There are many programs and services offered by the Center for Career Development to support international students in their career preparation. The Center for Career Development encourages career everywhere throughout UConn's campus. We recognize that students seek career advice from faculty, and we also recommend that faculty refer students to our department for staff to work with individuals seeking to explore and prepare for a range of opportunities in the United States and beyond. The Center seeks to create and guide a university-wide career readiness culture through providing programs, services, and partnerships in and outside of our community. The topics that I will cover in this session are UConn's international student population, student challenges and concerns, key resources, and action steps. Here are a few things to note on the slide about 2023 enrollment of UConn international students. There were 3,529 international students enrolled at UConn this past year. 12% are undergrad, 23% are graduate students. In the middle column, the center conducted a career identity survey, and international students indicated that after family and friends, they turn to faculty for career advice. And then the third column is simply a breakdown of the countries that are represented here at UConn to give you an idea of where the international students are coming from. International students often face many challenges in their job and internship search. International students experience specific regulations and restrictions when seeking employment in the United States, including work hour limitations, work authorization, types of work allowed, and several more. Secondly, international students need to plan ahead when applying for an internship or job. They may need to prepare for CPT, OPT, and/or apply to H-1B visa. Third, some international students may have limited opportunities to gain experience, apply to funding, and meet mentors. Visa regulations often limit the type and duration of work international students can undertake. Employers might be hesitant to hire someone who requires visa sponsorship due to the associated costs and complexities. Fourth, international students face several cultural and sometimes language barriers. We know in some cultures, parental expectations may play a role too, and many international students may expect that relying solely on a high GPA could help them secure a position. And finally, in terms of a lack of professional network, students may have limited local exposure with little to no prior connection and a lack of understanding of professional norms that exist around networking in the United States. In order for students to become employed in the United States, it's important to understand what is valued by United States employers. And assisting international students to engage in and beyond UConn is extremely important. Faculty can reinforce the value of internships and other involvement on and off campus. Internships can help students build an international network and make connections with employers. One strong benefit of having an internship is that it may lead to permanent positions. It can also familiarize students with the U.S. work culture and help them build skills to include on their resume. Other involvement is also paramount to success beyond UConn, as employers value experiences like involvement in clubs and campuses and leadership. Here is a list of 3 important resources featured to aid students in their career preparation as international students, and we'll go into further detail on each of these. We have many more offered on our International Student Affinity page. Additional resources include information on writing U.S.-style resumes, interviewing as an international candidate, and several others. InterStride offers a mobile application and desktop channel for international students' career preparation. The platform provides a range of resources and information for international students in the United States and students looking to work abroad. InterStride enables students to search for internships and jobs from employers that sponsor visas and provide access to up-to-date visa and immigration-related information. Information on CPT, OPT, and STEM OPT extension, LinkedIn resources, networking tips, and interview-related videos. Handshake is UConn's main employment platform. When searching for opportunities, international students can filter the jobs and internships based on work authorization standards and search for organizations that will sponsor or don't require a U.S. work visa. MyVisaJobs.com is an online portal for international students seeking employment opportunities in the U.S. It also provides an annual H-1B visa report that shows which employers sponsored international students and for what positions and in which cities and states. The website enables students to search for companies that have sponsored H-1B visas in the past. As a note, LCA stands for Labor Condition Application. An LCA is a mandatory document that the H-1B sponsor employer needs to file with the U.S. Department of Labor before they file an H-1B petition with USCIS for any non-immigrant worker. In the next slides, we're going to go over a few key action steps that you can take in guiding students in their career preparation. We will go over promoting career resources, referrals, and Career Champion program. Knowing that international students look for career programming and advice from within their departments, please consider one or more of the following action items to actively promote the services of the Center for Career Development to your students. Number one, add a link to the Center for Career Development's website to your department's page. Number two, encourage students to use the Center for Career Development's resources throughout their program. The Center for Career Development offers resources for both undergraduate students and graduate students. And here you can see on our webpage that they have different concerns for undergraduate students exploring majors, exploring careers, networking, preparing for an interview, whereas graduate students might have some additional resources that undergraduates may not need. So you can see on both of these pages that there are lots of different services and resources for students to look at. International students will find that they utilize the resources and services at both Center for International Student and Scholar Services and the Center for Career Development. The student will need to utilize CISS to discuss immigration and sponsorship, OPT, CPT, and H-1B. They offer regular workshops and one-on-one advising for each of these topics. For internships on and off campus and for jobs off campus, international students need to familiarize themselves with the regulations related to their visa status. When it comes to internships and off-campus jobs, students will need CPT or OPT. Curricular Practical Training, CPT, is a F1 visa benefit that allows students to participate in on-campus internship, work, clinical placement, or other experiential learning that is part of their academic program and directly related to their academic major. CPT, or Curricular Practical Training, must be authorized for both paid and unpaid experiences. CPT can only be granted when the internship training is part of the academic curriculum. In some cases, on-campus internships must also be authorized by CPT. CPT is authorized by ISSS and must be approved by ISSS before an internship or placement begins. Pre-completion OPT is OPT that takes place while an active student in the program. When school is in session, students may apply for part-time OPT to work a maximum of 20 hours per week, including any on-campus employment that they work. The Center for Career Development, on the other hand, offers many important services for international students, including career coaching, career fairs, networking sessions, and in-person sessions. You can refer students to meet with a professional career coach at the Center for Career Development to set career goals and/or action plans of how to achieve them. The topics can include career exploration conversations, job and internship search strategies and planning, curriculum vitae, resume and cover letter critiques, using LinkedIn to effectively network, and job offer negotiations. Most appointments are between 30 and 60 minutes in duration, depending on the career preparation topic selected. Your students and postdocs can schedule their appointments online on the center's website. Consider becoming a career champion. The Center for Career Development created a partnership where faculty, staff, and employers connect to help students reach their career goals. Part of an initiative, Career Everywhere, to establish a campus and community-wide culture that encourages career readiness. The program connects and engages faculty, staff, alumni, and employer partners who are actively assisting students in determining and reaching their career goals. It is through consistent career preparation that your international students will successfully transition from students and trainees to competitive job candidates. For more information or to connect with our department, reach out to Kate Gruder or Desiree Martino.